My name is Dr. Antwain Goode, the president of Take Consulting. This year, I'm going to try to stretch and really give some insight for those who are developing their way in their organization, or you're a leader and you're developing your team. And I wrote a paper. It was a teaching note called, Sink or Swim: Creating a Culture of Relentless Adaptation. I wrote a paper to help me understand. I guess the teacher made me understand the significance that a leader has in developing your team globally. So I wrote a paper for a global comparison, and when I did that, there was a leader in my paper that I compared and how he developed his team to compete against multinational firms by really focusing in on the mentor-mentee relationship. That's how the paper started. But what made this leader dynamic was he began to share the stories of the tenured leaders who shared their skills with him. And that was his epiphany. So once he learned that there are other leaders that are developing his skill, he then began to transform his mentees into proteges. That's the new buzzword, I think, this year that I'm going to try to really investigate and really give some more insight to leaders on, is the protege. So, you talk about the mentor relationship and the mentee, and we can have many mentees, but the protege is different. So the protege is actually the person who's going to replace you. They're the person that you're grooming. You're going to make sure they have all your tools and ideas, and they have your journal so they can take back and look at your notes. Are we doing the best job of developing the protege? So that's something. We have more to come from that from Take Consulting, but that paper came back to me today when I was talking about developing a organization design for an organization. I said, dog, I have forgotten about developing my protege. So if you're really trying to develop your organization and grow and expand, you cannot do it without developing proteges. So that's my tip to you. So my name is Dr. Antwain Goode. We have more of these as the year unfolds. But today, think about creating a culture of relentless adaptation, right? Sink or swim. You won't have to worry about your organization developing, because your protege will not sink. They're going to swim, and they're going to help your company become stronger than ever. So invest the time in your protege. My name is Dr. Antwain Goode, and that's my leadership thought for today. I think it's cool. So I'm sharing it with you. Have a wonderful day.